but let me go on here. Charles and I see a potential in setting up a banking system, and this is one of the reasons why I was happy to see John Root on here. Charles and I, because we're both familiar with, I don't think I've had the opportunity to be on a call with John. If I have, I've been silent. But John, I just want you to know that a couple of years back, Charles and I had deep discussions with regard to Common Core and or common good, and I, Ann Arbor was nearby, and I was aware that there was a common good implemented in some of the stores there, and so I'm very interested. Let me go ahead and read from my little outline here. Charles and I had, we see the potential in setting up a banking system, and this was also what Hartford Van Dyke was doing, to put the full faith and credit of the public, which is deteriorating big time right now against the United States, to have the full faith and credit of the public be more skewed towards our direction in our claims of damages against the United States than the United States banking system itself. We see opportunities for people. If we were to set this whole thing up right, we would see the opportunity based on the evidence, and that I've got loads of it. That people could be paying their taxes to a trust that we set up instead of to the government. We see opportunities for selling our claims of damages to overseas countries that owe the United States money. Maybe they'd be interested in paying us pennies on the dollar or something like that instead, or value. I'm not talking about even using the dollar, because another thing is that we are using, we see using digitally encrypted accounting methods to keep the foreigners, basically the United States government that's using this foreign currency that's foreign to our Constitution. We see using the digitally encrypted method as a means of keeping the foreigners out of our business. So that pretty much concludes what I've got. When we have common law claims, and we've got the ability, if we have the ability to let people know about it and see if they have more full faith and credit in what we're doing than what the government's doing, then I think that we can start doing some pull. And if I start with $306 billion, which is, that last federal case of $300 billion, plus I've got another $6 billion that I have, they have a tacit agreement to that's already been posted on the web, been served to them, and they don't have any dispute whatsoever about it. And it's all documented. I yield.
Excellent. John, do you have comments?
Yeah, sure.
Please respond.